ready for explosives.
Charged photon!
See, little Willie? I do have a cute
And donate your organs already, Elvira.
I can safely state this is the first time I've studied a subject from the inside. Eureka! I've done it!
Anybody want shellfish for dinner?
I'm pretty sure I'm never eating shellfish again. Ever.
Ugh, you and me both.
I am really feeling the need to get out of this place, time period, whatever you want to call it. Maybe off to somewhere with a little more color.
Ready when you are, my friend.
Ugh! Oh, this is so nasty. Oh.
Oh, shit. If you guys thought the zombies were bad.
What is it? Some kind of big...
Shut up, AJ!
What? What did I say?
To be continued.
If only I could get you to recreate your demise. We'd actually have something to utilize.
Willie. His big bad poorly made latex monster just went boom. Just like his career.
Laugh it up, you brainless beehive. Even if these idiots escape this film, you'll be here forever!
Oh, forever is a bit too long to listen to you, pal. Besides, I think Faith's knocking and he's ready for his date. Oh, that's right, honey. You haven't come out of the closet yet. Sorry about that.
I've spent lifetime searching. This is all for naught. Shall I be punished further? Trapped in this place? Matters not. I must persevere for them. They are all that matters. Their true memories are but a thing of lore.
As I require them for a performance far greater than they were ever previously destined for.
Celebrity is nothing more than a thin coat of armor that fades. But here they profoundly change the destiny of so many. The original four now must remain encaged in this prison, as little more than supplemental aids endlessly awaiting the four that can truly help me unravel this spider web. Forgive me, my friends, but the lost souls of this dimension need your attention and your will to fight. You shall be their beacon of light. Poindexter had clearly studied my work, and his inner knowledge of Spaceland more than made up for his lack of physical might. Feeble but brilliant, I could see moments of myself churning within this young man. With all their strength, charm, and courage, it was his wisdom that they turned to in their darkest hour. While he was enamored with David's presence, it did little to feed his desire for factual knowledge about his unusual circumstances. Perhaps I will have to pair him with someone more like himself before he will truly commit. Though surviving that long would be quite the spectacle, and at this juncture, the possibilities of his demise are immense. Though I presumed his role would lead him to certain death, it was his quick thinking that kept himself and the others alive. I wonder what will become of him should I take some of that intelligence away and slow his mind. The twisted branches of horror that filled the forest tore the soul out of nearly all cast into it. Rave proved to be the collapsing point, and one that I was adamant would consume Poindexter. Yet here Poindexter stood over the corpses of his foes with little fear in his heart. The role of the would-be raver had little capability in slowing Poindexter, as it had so many others. No matter what he encountered in the rave, his wit outclassed the challenge. The eventual discovery of Kevin and the realization of his true form within Rave did little else to deter this young man from the answers he sought. New York would now become the new testing ground for such an assault. Will the rat destroy the rage? Or will his anger consume and cloud his vision? My, what an exciting development of events.
I don't believe in magic, But whatever
I
the
have
science
sent
is behind those
thousands
F&F
through
cards
this
is more
maze,
than welcome at a time like
endlessly
this.
searching for the few that can withstand its onslaught of treachery and deceit. Every last one of them has been filled with too much fear or anger to persevere. Those closest to succeeding filled me with such hope. For a moment, I believed that I had finally come upon specimens that could endure. But alas, they too had proven to be nothing more than a parlor trick, loaded with disappointment. My search must continue. New York has turned even the brightest of hopes into dashed dreams within an instant. Arthur had seen to the demise of most of the would-be venturers of the blood-stained subways and rat-infested streets. The aid of Pamela and the strength bestowed upon Poindexter, the fearsome duo rose to the occasion, sending Arthur to the grave yet again. With his wisdom intact and a surge of rage coursing through his veins, the once reigning king stood no more. Still, he has not bonded with any of the previous four as the others have. If this journey is to open a path to what he seeks, his next venture will undoubtedly be his last chance. She, like him, holds the intimate knowledge of these films. Though they have walked differing paths, their likenesses are undeniably similar. Perhaps an increase in his wit and a dose of uncanny beauty will catapult him to his true self. Let the games begin! I've been so careful, yet I fear a watchful eye is upon me. Even these thoughts feel invaded and unsafe. Am I just being overly paranoid? All I have done has shown that I have served well. I have never openly strayed from this curse. May they all grant forgiveness to a foolish soul. My little one, how you've grown so and become more than I could ever have fathomed. Winona Lee, there isn't a day that goes by that you don't pass through the halls of my fading memory. When your mother passed away, I promised that I would protect you with all of my heart and soul. I have failed you. My creative desires have corrupted all those that I have held so dear to my heart. Your passing was the final wound in a defeated man that no longer had the will to live. I want nothing more than to undo the treachery released by my convictions. I remain a lost soul amongst all the others with despair, fear, and uncertainty at every turn. I seek the freedom of all that I have encapsulated in this prison that exists neither here nor there. I've been utterly lost without you, Alexandra. Terrified to face this reality and turn cold from it. Without you, I am but a former shell of myself. You were my light, my world, my angel. My attempts at sleep after your passing have brought upon an endless stream of nightmares and has only made reality without you that much more unbearable. Your pictures draped throughout our home haunt me with the reminder that I am alone, utterly alone. The studio work we began together and the films in development have allowed me to bury myself and forget, even if only temporarily. Forgetting you is not what I want, but the pain, the anguish, is a burden greater than I can bear. Winona's face is so much like that of yours that it pains me to look upon our own child. I love her tremendously, and I try to remain strong, yet I find myself pushing her further away to escape the agony. I miss you so, my love.
I think I'm gonna need stitches. Time to explore a brave new world. Though, I'm not actually feeling that brave about it. Oh, I'm gonna need some iodine on a several pad. Hey, what?
You're ruining my movie!
One job.
One job! Why is it so hard for you to just die?
Insta-kill.